this kind of bomb, you know? So in today's segment of Let's Share a Drink, today's drink being hot chocolate, I just want to acknowledge, I don't really want to speak to it. I don't want to really get into the details of how I'm feeling, of what I'm doing. I just want to acknowledge the fact that new things are coming up continuously in the world, specifically in the US under number 45. They're troubling, to say the least. They are concerning. They are difficult to even fathom. They are too much. It's too much right now. It's too much. I don't have any other words without getting into like a long spiel about it. So I don't want to do that. Like, today's not the day. Like, today is action day. Today is not speaking or discussing day. Today is the day that I get myself in a position to take action. I don't have the privilege of being able to speak about it anymore. I don't have the privilege of having the time to waste to sit here and be in my feelings. Like, I don't. Because while I sit here and do that, other people's real lives are being torn apart. So I don't have the privilege to waste time being sad anymore. That's just how I feel. To be completely honest about it, I don't have the time. Now, November 8th, I took a day. I needed a day, so I took a day to break down, to surround myself with friends and family, and just have a day. And even then, I didn't even take a full day. I gave myself 3 hours and then immediately went into action. However, today is not the day. Like, today is not the day to sit here and be shocked and be sad. Because you know what? I'm not shocked. Like, I'm just not. I don't know how anyone else could be shocked based on previous. Moving along, today is the day to give myself back my power, to give myself my agency, and mobilize bodies. Today is the day of action, of getting things done. That is what today is about. That's what this weekend has been about. That's what applying for all of these grants. That's what creating my independent study. That's what doing all of this is about. It's about taking action. Because I have the power, regardless of what anyone else may say to me, regardless of what the naysayers who call themselves, regardless, I have the power to enact change. And I am going to use that power to the best of my abilities, to the fullest, until my last breath. That's all there is to it. Now, we all have the power to do something. We do. That's just a fact. So whether you're doing something, may be just hugging that friend that needs the hug today. Your action may be acknowledging your privilege in this matter, and just lending a listening ear. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Your power of change can be the smallest, most minuscule thing, but do not for a second think that because your power or your method of creating change is labeled as or seen as small, does not mean that you don't have any power. Because I've been made to think, I've been told from people that I look up to, people that I called my inspiration, my mentors, I've been told that I can't create change. I don't have the capacity to make change in this world. That's just a lie. Now, there's nothing else to call it besides a lie, because I know that I have the power to change something. You can't tell me what that something is, but I can change something. I believe that to the deepest of my core, without a doubt. That is why I get up every single day. If my life did not matter, if what I said, thought, believed, or did not matter, why would I be here? Why would God create me? What is the point of anything? I have the power to make an impact on someone's life. I 120% believe that. We each have that power. So if you take how many of us there are in this world and put that power together, if we each took 1 minute out of every day to just make a change, make a difference, speak to someone, love someone, hug someone, call someone, do literally anything, and multiply that by the number of people that are in this world, you cannot tell me that is not overwhelmingly powerful to you. So while I may be one person, I, as one person, have the ability to make a real difference. So today is about making change. Today is about standing up for what I believe in, because I believe that 120% I will never take lying down something that I do not stand for, that I am not proud of, and that I as a Christian cannot stand behind. If when I die and I go to heaven, I cannot be proud of something that I let happen. If I cannot look God in the eye when I get there and tell him and defend to him and say that I am proud of the stance that I took for something, or that I did not take a stance when I should have, I need to change it. Because I am not letting any one person, any group of people, any elected official, I'm not going to stand for it. And I'm not going to sit by and watch it happen. So I know that this was meant to be a very short video. It was meant to be just a short update on where I am, because I can't not acknowledge what's happening. I can't. That's just not who I am. I had to speak to it. I had to acknowledge it for today so that I can position myself in where I am today and be able to be centered and grounded in that and move forward. I have to acknowledge it. I can't let it build up inside. I can't keep pushing it down and walking around with a smile on my face saying, "Good morning, how are you today? I'm great, how are you?" I can't. So when you ask me today, "How are you, Tori?" expect a true response. Just like every other day. Because I'm not going to put you at ease by saying, "Oh, I'm good, how are you?" That's what's expected. It's not what's going to happen, though. I'm going to give you a very honest answer. You ask me how I am, you're going to get a true answer. If you don't care or don't want to know, don't ask me how I am. That's all there is to it. But regardless, what the whole point of this is that today's a day of action. It is a day of action. It is a day of harnessing my power, my ability to create change, and acting upon that. I am using my God-given gifts and abilities that He has blessed me with to do something good. And I hope that you will too.